ready to master heritage property conversion. Whether you're targeting Georgian terraces in Bath, Victorian mills in Manchester, or brutalist estates in Sheffield, our proven framework transforms heritage complexity into consistent profits. Join fellow and ambassador programs for done-for-you partnerships and unlimited conversion opportunities. Get exclusive case studies, planning insights, and off-market opportunities delivered weekly. Join to learn how a professional's mastering UK's most profitable conversion strategies. Picture this. You're walking through Bath, York, or Edinburgh. Grand Georgian terraces line the streets. Victorian mills stand sentinel over Manchester's canals. Brutalist masterpieces pierce Sheffield's skyline. Most people see history. Smart investors see hidden wealth. Today, we're unlocking the UK's most overlooked property goldmine, heritage conversions. I'm talking about £50 billion in unrealised potential. Buildings that command 25% premiums. Projects delivering 35% returns. While others chase crowded markets, we're mastering the art of profitable preservation. This is heritage conversion mastery. The numbers are staggering. Over 500,000 listed buildings across the UK. 2.8 million homes in conservation areas. That's not just heritage, that's inventory. Historic England data shows 14% of heritage commercial stock sits vacant right now. Translation? Ready-made conversion opportunities. Here's what most developers miss. Heritage properties aren't constraints, they're competitive advantages. Location? Prime city centres and established neighbourhoods. Character? Impossible to replicate in modern construction. Market performance? 40% lower volatility during downturns. The government needs 1.5 million new homes. Climate targets favour retrofit over new build. Policy, profit, and planet alignment creates the perfect storm. The question isn't whether to enter heritage conversion, it's how fast you can scale. Let's destroy a myth. Heritage isn't harder, it's different. And different means defensible. Modern developments compete on price. Heritage competes on character. You can't build 400-year-old oak beams. You can't manufacture Victorian industrial proportions. You can't fabricate centuries of patina and story. That's your moat. Tourist economies sustain heritage areas. Councils prefer retention over demolition. Planning officers understand heritage value creation. Carbon savings of 50 to 80% versus new build align with ESG investment flows. Market data proves resilience. While new builds fluctuate wildly, heritage properties maintain steady appreciation. Why? Scarcity, authenticity, irreplaceability. You're not just buying property, you're acquiring irreplaceable assets that appreciate through story, not just size. Success demands systems. The PCMA framework breaks heritage conversion into 5 phases. Phase 1, identification. Grade 2, properties show 92% viability rates. Focus there first. Phase 2, planning and design. 88% first-time approval rates prove the process works when you know the rules. Listed building consent isn't a barrier, it's a filter that eliminates amateur competition. Phase 3, funding assembly. £250,000 to £5 million in grants available right now. Phase 4, construction. £1,800 to £3,500 per square metre, depending on complexity. Traditional skills command premiums, but they also create exceptional value. Phase 5. Exit strategy. Heritage properties market themselves through story and character. Each phase builds on the previous. Skip steps, create problems, follow the system, unlock wealth. That's the difference between hoping and knowing. Here's where amateurs fail and professionals profit. Listed building consent isn't bureaucratic torture, it's systematic value creation. The secret. Think like a conservation officer. Their job, preserve significance while enabling beneficial use. Your job, demonstrate how your project achieves both. Pre-application engagement is everything. 6 to 8 weeks of consultation beats 6 months of rejection appeals. Heritage statements aren't paperwork exercises, they're value propositions. Document significance, justify design approach, show conservation principles in action. Professional team assembly matters. Heritage architects with track records, IHBC consultants who speak the language, engineers who understand old buildings. Community engagement prevents expensive objections. Historic England liaison ensures grade 1 and 2 star success. The 88% approval rate isn't luck, it's process. Let's talk money. Heritage conversion costs £1,800 to £3,500 per square metre. Premium over new build, 15 to 30%. Premium in final values, 9 to 25%. That's not cost, that's investment arbitrage. Rental yields, 0.8 to 1.2% higher than comparable modern properties. Development returns, 20 to 35%. IRR for efficient projects. But here's the hidden wealth. Market resilience. Heritage properties show 40% lower volatility. Annual outperformance of 2 to 3% compounds dramatically over time. Construction costs have stabilized in 2024. Interest rates favor value-add strategies over ground-up development. Perfect timing for heritage entry. The numbers don't lie. Heritage conversion isn't just profitable, it's consistently profitable. Smart money leverages other people's money. Heritage grants aren't charity, they're investment acceleration. National Lottery Heritage Fund provides £250,000 to £5 million for economic regeneration projects. Historic England offers up to £500,000 for heritage at-risk properties. Architectural Heritage Fund grants £15,000 for early-stage viability studies. Local authorities add £5,000 to £50,000 through conservation schemes. VAT exemptions and business rate relief multiply savings. Total funding pool exceeds £20 million annually. Application success rates. Higher than you think if you understand the criteria. Grant funding isn't free money, it's strategic capital that improves project returns while reducing personal risk exposure. Centrepoint proves the model scales. Grade 2, star listed, 34 stories. Central London. Almacantar acquired for £120 million. Development cost, £250 million. Total investment, £370 million. Sales revenue, over £500 million. Average unit price, £6 million. Project IRR, 35% over 8 years. Success factors. Extensive feasibility before purchase. Early historic England engagement. Heritage celebration, not compromise. The building's iconic status became the marketing story. Luxury buyers paid premiums for irreplaceable architecture and London views. Centrepoint didn't succeed despite being listed, it succeeded because it was listed. Heritage designation became competitive advantage. When you understand heritage value creation, Grade 2 star becomes opportunity, not obstacle. That's thinking like a master. Centrepoint proves the model scales. Grade 2, star listed, 34 stories. Central London. Almacantar acquired for £120 million. Development cost. London grabs headlines. Regions generate returns. Manchester's Victorian mills offer exceptional opportunities. Typical project, £2.1 million acquisition, £4.8 million total investment, £8.9 million revenue, £2 million profit, 28% margin, 18-month timeline. Target market? Young professionals seeking character properties with city access. Manchester's renaissance continues. Heritage areas gentrify faster than modern developments. Why? Character attracts culture. Culture drives economic development. Economic development sustains property values. The formula works across Liverpool, Birmingham, Glasgow, Newcastle. Regional heritage conversion offers London-quality returns without London-level competition. Smart money follows opportunity, not headlines. Regional heritage is where fortunes build quietly. This is where systems create competitive advantage. The hidden wealth code identifies heritage opportunities before they hit the market. Our 7-phase methodology eliminates guesswork. Planning specialist networks provide insider access to conservation officers and heritage consultants. Financial structuring expertise maximizes grant funding and development finance efficiency. Risk management systems assume 25 to 30% contingencies because heritage projects demand conservative planning but generate exceptional returns. Market intelligence includes off-market deal flow and qualified buyer databases. Not through luck, through systems. Systems create predictability. Predictability enables scaling. Scaling builds wealth. That's the PCMA difference. Not through luck, through systems. Systems create predictability. Predictability enables scaling. Scaling builds wealth. That's the PCMA difference. Not through luck, failure patterns repeat predictably. Inadequate due diligence on structural conditions destroys budgets. Underestimating specialist labor and traditional materials costs kills margins. Poor stakeholder engagement creates planning objections and expensive delays. Insufficient contingency planning turns profitable projects into cash drains. Smart solutions. Soft strip investigations reveal hidden elements before main works commence. Heritage specialist teams with JCT contracts and proven track records deliver quality and timeline certainty. Community-first engagement prevents expensive objections through early consultation and inclusive design processes. Phased construction manages risk, cash flow, and market timing effectively. The difference between success and failure, preparation and systems. Amateurs hope. Professionals prepare. Timing creates fortunes. Government housing crisis demands 1.5 million new homes. Policy strongly supports conversion over new construction. Climate legislation favors retrofit through embedded carbon savings. Planning reforms streamline heritage residential conversions. Record grant funding exceeds £20 million annually. Traditional skills shortage creates barriers for amateur competitors while rewarding professional operators. ESG investment flows increasingly target sustainable development strategies. Perfect storm conditions rarely align this clearly. Heritage conversion sits at the intersection of policy support, market demand, and environmental necessity. The question isn't whether heritage conversion will succeed, it's whether you'll participate in the wealth creation. Execution demands structure. Week 1 to 4, opportunity assessment through historic England database verification, planning history analysis, and market comparables research. Week 5 to 8, heritage qualified structural surveys with GPR investigation, conservation officer pre-application consultation, and grant funding eligibility assessment. Week 9 onwards, conditional acquisition with planning permission protection, heritage specialist team engagement, and PCMA 7-phase delivery methodology implementation. Each step builds foundation for the next. Skip elements, create vulnerabilities, follow the system, unlock consistent returns. Heritage conversion isn't complex, it's systematic. Systems create predictability. Predictability enables confidence. Confidence drives action. Action creates wealth. The opportunity is clear. The systems are proven. The timing is perfect. You get instant access to our Heritage Opportunity Database, Planning Template Library, and Grant Funding Masterclass. Done-for-you systems eliminate guesswork. Partnership opportunities accelerate scaling. Fellow and ambassador mentorship pathways provide ongoing support and advanced strategies. The Hidden Wealth Code transforms heritage complexity into profitable clarity. While others see problems, you'll see solutions. While others see costs, you'll see returns. While others see history, you'll see wealth. Your heritage conversion journey starts now.